Hello, my beautiful Cancer. My name is Simply Velka, and today I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot horoscope reading, Cancer, for August 23rd to the 29th. So, Cancer, if you enjoy this tarot reading today and you find some cards that resonate with you today, let me know in the comments below which cards do and how, because that's how I keep up with you, Cancer, is through the comments. Also, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe, darling, I would really appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, my beautiful Cancer. And I always appreciate it when you guys do the extra step to support me. But remember, put this in perspective, that I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could. Take the cards that resonate, leave what doesn't. I believe the cards are just here to give you some food for thought for today, a perspective for you to be considering, but never making the choices in your life, Cancer, because it's your life to live, darling, not mine, not these tarot cards. So with all that being said, let's just jump into your tarot reading today, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with y'all. What's going on with my Cancers? How is it that y'all are currently feeling? So first card, stepping out. Three of Fire, Three of Wands, Cancer. I like this. Abundance, things looking very good. Have patience at this time and making long-term plans. So you guys are just thinking about your future right now, Cancer. You're focused on the future, and I like this. Two more cards. Six of Fire, another Wands card. Victory, good. This is turning fabulous already. Victory, good news. Is on its way. Public recognition and awards. Come on now, Cancer. Y'all are doing the dang thing. And then the Dreamer card. This is the Fool card of Normal Tarot. Archangel Metatron. So if you're open to connecting with archangels, Cancer, look up Archangel Metatron, because he is definitely calling to you this week. This card says a leap of faith, of course, following your dreams and unexpected opportunities. So Cancer, I like this a lot for you. You guys have a lot of success coming into your future. And with this Fool card stepping in here, it's almost as if with whatever the success is associated with this Three of Fire and the Six of Fire, it really changes your life, because you're like, with the Fool card is associated with the number 0, Cancer, because you're it's starting fresh. That's the beginning of a new journey, right? And then you progress with the major arcana. And so because of this, right, I would be bold enough to say, Cancer, and I know it's kind of such a cliche for your tarot readers on YouTube to just be very dramatic and da-da-da-da. I'm no different, darling, with my titles. Like, titles are very polarizing compared to like how my mellow readings are. But I say this is very life-altering for you, because it's like this Fool card comes in. You notice I pulled the Fool card for you as the last one. So I would be taking this personally, Cancer, as this way of like, whatever success is coming in, right, for my Cancers that are in the public spotlight, if you're like a YouTuber yourself, honey, or, even if you have your own personal business, right, this is a fabulous spread to be having, because it's showing to me you're about to be getting noticed a lot, and through being noticed, you're making, like, this really sets you up for your future. And that's why the Three of Wands talks about long-term plans, because it's talking about that long term. It's not talking about, Cancer, just like a surge of success for like a week and then it just is back to like whatever. It's not like a sense of just receiving some good news and then it's just like, okay, like life goes on. No, it's like through this success, through this recognition, Cancer, you go into this new chapter. And I really want you guys to like, I hope this is making sense. And I connect tarot cards like a puzzle, and so that's how I'm perceiving that. So I hope it makes sense for you guys, Cancer. But I really do feel like this is like very life altering for you. I really don't feel as if like your life is going to be the same as how it is currently, because of like how much of an glow up that you guys experience. So let's pull some clarifiers for this, Cancer. Queen of Water, Queen of Cups coming in here. This card says relationships developing into a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself or others. So whatever your objective is, I know I have been speaking in terms of career, right, and all of that, Cancer. And that's mostly because I feel like that's what it's associated with for a majority of you guys, is just an objective, right, is like accomplishing an objective that you guys really care about. Now, some of y'all's objectives may be in terms of a relationship, a social thing. And I'm going to tell you, it's still looking fabulous, because with the Six of Fire, really the coming to light, this is just like honing in on like you being noticed. I almost called you Scorpio, Cancer. You being noticed, right? And I do see as if whatever connection is stepping forward to you, it's for the long term. Again, that's why you make long-term plans. It's not like, again, like a fling thing. Metatron coming in as the Fool card, and you're stepping into new, like, it feels very promising for like new love is what I'm trying to say, Cancer, for those that are starting out. For those that are in committed relationships, you know, what does the new chapter look like for your relationship? You guys may have had like a little bit of a rough period, and then now it's like starting out, like feeling good again, right? But as I was saying, with the Queen of Water, this is just like a development, right? Even if this is associated with career, Cancer, I feel as if people are like a heavy portion of the success for you, right? It's very much big on networking, making good connections, people coming towards you and really receiving you well, Cancer, because of that Queen of Cups. It does feel as if a lot of people are gravitating to you right now, Cancer. And I know even in your last week's reading, I'll leave a link for you to check out if you're interested and you missed it. Cancer, like a lot of people have been noticing you for a while. That's kind of been the consistent message. So there is this build up. If you haven't seen this person yet coming in, it's coming. If it's about whatever the objective is, career, whatnot, there's a build up with this because there's the consistent message. Also check out your monthly. I'll leave a link too. And then we have the 10 of Water. Girl, come on, you can like Cancer. Y'all are just being greedy. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding, Cancer. Like y'all are just having such fabulous cards back to back to back. I sometimes get self-conscious, Cancer, because it's like when there's just so many positive cards, I'm just like, ooh, like I feel as if, not bad for y'all, but it's just like I kind of get worried whenever it's like a bunch of positive cards, because then I'm just like, okay, like when is Cancer's eyes gonna start glazing over, right? Because they're just like, oh, another just like fluffy reading, whatever. But no, truly, Cancer, look up the meanings of these cards. 10 of Water, 10 of Cups, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional needs and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. And remember, this is like the clarifier next to the Queen of Cups, Cancer. So again, it's talking about trustworthy relationships, right? Very big on relationships when you deal with cups, water, energy, emotions, and all that, Cancer, right? So really, I feel like people are connected to your success in some way. They're intertwined with your success. 10 of Cups, this is the card of not wanting for anything, right? That's why the card itself even says your emotional and material needs are met, but they're met because of this Queen of Water. I kind of even want to say, Cancer, that this is who you are, and this is the energy. If you don't feel this way, what you want to be exuding is the Queen of Cups, right? Because Cancer is water energy, of course, darling. But it's because of this, like the Queen of Cups is very good at networking. She's very good at networking because people like her. People like her because Queen of Cups is very good at connecting with others, empathizing with others, because she has a good relationship with herself or himself. Obviously, genders don't matter. Cancer, don't make me have to stress about getting canceled about because I only speak about one gender, darling. Like, I mean, look at me, honey. Like, girl, you think I care about gender? So what advice can we get for this, Cancer, from your spirit guides? We have all this positivity. What advice can we do for you to maintain in this energetic flow, right? Because this is not promised, right? This is, you know, where the direction is going. So let's get some advice from your spirit guides and ancestors in regards to this, Cancer. We're going to be pulling two cards. So we have the Six of Air, Six of Swords coming in. Things are, girl, even with the Swords cards, which is arguably like the most, for the minor arcana, like the most dreaded suit to be having, because of all the heaviness that it usually has. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. You even get a positive message even with these. And then you have the Eight of Air coming in, Eight of Swords, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid to take action, a lack of self-confidence. For some reason, I feel I was like taking that message weirdly. I was just like, are you saying that they're not, I don't know, being too confident? But I was just reading. This is what happens when you're like channeling, right? Your mind kind of just like functions a little bit differently for a moment. So in this dynamic, I feel as if this is a direct message of like, if you really want to be continuing into this energy, Cancer, if you really want to be claiming this energy, say it in the comments below, darling, that you claim it. Obviously, it doesn't have a bearing. But, you know, if you really want to claim this energy, be willing to break out of a mindset, Cancer. You know, the Six of Swords is the card of moving on. Eight of Swords, this is a very accountable, like holding you accountable card, Cancer, where it's like there's something that you're doing, whether it is like self-confidence, darling, right, as the card says, or whether, you know, something's holding you back from taking action. Now I have that song, Holding Me Back. I'm not about to be singing, honey. I can't hold a tune for the life of me. But yeah, there's something that you yourself, Cancer, are like personally keeping something inside. You're just like, there's like this flicker of a flame, darling, that you really just want to like have just come out. But then it's just like, there's some storyline that you have in your head, Cancer, where you're just like, oh no, no one wants to see this. Oh, like this is too tiny of a flame, darling. Like, girl, whatever your narrative is, if you really want to claim this energy, because it's not promised, you have to be willing, Cancer, to break out of a mindset, right? Something that's keeping you trapped, right? I talk about like the self-accountability when it comes to the Eight of Swords, but it does talk about your environment as well. So even if it's your environment, Cancer, that's been holding you back, don't be afraid of leaving it, right? Don't be afraid of leaving things in general, because with that Fool card, you're stepping into a new chapter entirely, right? And so with the new chapter, it's like a new scene, a new, you know, new side characters, new side quests, you know, it's very that. So let's get an oracle card. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing as well as your well-being, whether it's singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Honey, obviously the same for me, Cancer, because I just said I wasn't going to be singing, darling. So even and since music is essential to you, let me not kill y'all's ears with my singing, honey. But I do feel like this message, Cancer, is coming in of a sense of I feel as if, Cancer, I want to ask you the question, right? When's the last time that you have cleansed, right? That's kind of this, because I was just being visualized a Cancer that like is stepping into water and just has like a bunch of like sludge or just like black ink just spreading out from them, like they're cleansing, right? I do feel as if music's going to be assisting. I mean, obviously for some of those Cancers that are like music career, like fabulous, right? But in terms of like, if music's not your career, as it isn't for many of us, I do feel as if the music was an essential part for you to kind of just like disconnect a little bit, Cancer. Just disconnecting and just like removing some of the weights. I feel like that's even essential for you with that Six of Swords and Eight of Swords. So even if it's not music, Cancer, find a way of cleansing yourself, having some type of daily routine of just, you know, checking inwardly. All right, my beautiful Cancers, let's get into your spirit guide and ancestor messages for today. Let's see what guidance they have for you for this week, just in general. Let's see what they have to inform you. I don't know if the camera caught that, but it just threw out the three cards. Y'all know I like to pull in threes for you, Cancer. So we have Archangel Michael stepping forward, the wheel, same with Michael, Metatron Michael, both archangels reaching out to you this week. One for numerology if you feel called to that number. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So as I was saying, I like to say the wheel card is like the gears are turning, things are manifesting for you, Cancer. So it looks fabulous right off the bat. Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles coming in here. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worrying with the Ace of Pentacles. Girl, this is all like, with the, some people would associate the wheel with Pentacle energy as well. I personally kind of, I mean, I'm indifferent about it, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyways, no one asked for my opinion. Ace of Pentacles, inflow of abundance, promising business venture, important documents or contracts coming in here. So definitely this is a message, Cancer, if you continue nurturing things, because I do feel like this is a nurturing energy. I do feel as if this is something that you already been putting the work into. So for example, I always like to just use myself as an example for simplicity, Cancer. You know, your Seven of Earth or Seven of Pentacles, would be something that you've been investing into. So mine would be my YouTube channel, right? For simplicity's sake, the YouTube channel, continuing nurturing the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, or you continuing nurturing your plants, right? That's how this gear keeps turning in your life, Cancer. That's how like you build up this momentum of abundance coming in here, right? Ace of Pentacles, right? This brings forth just very much so, the more that you nurture this, the more opportunity that comes, right? Even if we're just gonna go with a crops analogy with the Seven of Pentacles, which is what usually the most artwork represents with the Seven of Pentacles, is like farming, crops, and all that that and tending to your crops. It's literally like a, if you tend to your crops, you continue working on your crops, you may be getting a call from like, I don't know, like Walmart or something, darling, something that sells fresh produce. I don't know if Walmart sells fresh produce, that fresh, but it's in that analogy, Cancer. I feel as if you get the point. So this is kind of like a reaffirming message from your spirit guides and ancestors today, Cancer, or just being like, continue nurturing something. Don't give up on it. Continue nurturing it because you're about to get a massive payout with this. I keep on having like my hoodie. So yeah. All right, my beautiful Cancers, let's see how people are perceiving you this week. So this is going to be in regards to someone's twin flame, soulmate potentially, friendship, platonic, romantic relationship, marriage, honey, work situation. It could be anything. Family, darling. How this is going to work is I'm going to talk about the attributes that I'm getting from this person. If it's not for you, that's fine, Cancer. It's meant for very specific people, I feel. So don't try to make it work if it don't work. I'm going to talk about what I'm getting from this person, how they are, and it's up to you to figure out if this person correlates somehow in your life and it makes sense. So let's get into this. So we have the Moon card coming in here, Archangel Haniel, stepping forward, important psychic insights, honey, events behind the scenes and releasing fears that hold you back. Page of Swords coming in here, Page of Air, Cancer, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Excuse me. And then Nine of Pentacles coming in, Nine of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So for this vibe that I'm getting, Cancer, from this person, I don't know if you guys are communicating. I feel this is giving me very much so, with this Page of Swords here, this is the only part that I'll be like, oh, it could be interchangeable. Admittedly, I don't really like telling people it's like, oh, it could be this, could be that, like change things how they are so it fits your life. But with this Page of Swords here, someone's watching another. Someone's watching someone's social media, or someone's watching, at the workplace from afar. I don't feel like this communication here, especially with the Moon card here. This is someone is very much so on the low key, right? And the Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles, this is giving me very much so someone who's kind of a hermit, someone who's kind of a loner, Cancer, kind of just to themselves, really. You wouldn't expect them to be that social, right? This is it doesn't seem as if they even are that talkative, right? Two of Pentacles coming in here. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision and considering a playful approach. It feels almost as if whoever this person is, Cancer, I don't feel like this communication, but they really want to communicate something with you, right? It could be in a sense of like an offer of some sort, right? In terms of like business, whatever the case may be, someone's wanting to come in and communicate with you, but they're tossing the idea in their head. It's like they're going back and forth with it, being like, do I communicate with Cancer or don't I? Page of Pentacles coming in though, they are definitely going to be communicating good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging in a new area of study. So with this Page of Pentacles here, this is a card of usually, in this artwork, it doesn't really showcase it that well, admittedly, Cancer, but in most Page of Pentacles, it's a card that represents someone extending their pentacle out to something. And so I do see this eventually, like pretty soon, this person making the choice of reaching out to you, Cancer. And when you think about the Page of Earth, this is kind of starting something new, right? So really, again, this could be in a sense of starting like a new relationship with you. That's why I don't feel like they know you, Cancer. If you do know them, it's like you haven't talked like hardly, like at all. Like I don't feel like you really know much about this person. Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just the sense they want to start something with you. Some relationship, some business thing, right? So definitely, Cancer, if you are interested in having some type of new energy coming in, make yourself as open as possible, right? And did I even, like, it's been so long at this point now, didn't I even say in your reading, Cancer, that networking is going to be a very positive thing for you? I think I did with this Queen of Water showing up. So yeah, I really do, like, people are playing such a strong pivotal role in your life right now, Cancer. So definitely pay attention to those that are around you. Even on your social media, darling, because I do feel like some type of watching, and I do feel like it's more so on their side since we got the clarifiers. I feel like it's them watching you. So yeah, Cancer, that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, darling. If you enjoyed this reading, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private personal reading with me, Cancer, my website's linked down below, simplyvelka.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that just being Simply Velka, honey. If you haven't seen your monthly reading or your last week's reading, I leave links to that all up over here, honey. You know I got you, Cancer. And yeah, I love you so much, Cancer, and hopefully I can connect with you sometime in the near future. Bye.